Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, today I will pull Oracle as well as Tarot to get general clarification, guidance, and messages in regards to your love and romance life. More importantly, in regards to your person, partner, love interest, and what they are currently thinking, feeling, and wanting out of this. Sagittarius, please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Sagittarius out there, as this is a general reading. So leave behind what's not resonating. Don't force any messages to fit. Also, Sagittarius, if you are new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. Sagittarius, please remember, energy is fluid. It can play out vice versa. Take it how it resonates for your individual situation. Let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, not a ton of these messages, but let's see what you got here. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. You show up in my dreams. It helps me process buried memories. Our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. This is giving me a message, Sagittarius, that your person or you, take it how it resonates, has fallen back into old patterns, old unhealthy, possibly toxic ways of doing things, addictions, bad habits, old thought processes, things that you thought were cleared, released, healed from, moved on from, that are showing their face again, coming around again. Drinking problems, smoking problems, gambling problems, anger issues, using vices, escapism, unfaithfulness. Insecurities. I mean, it doesn't have to be any addictions. It could just be falling back into insecurities. being fearful. Okay, let's jump into the tarot, Sagittarius. A little bit of blocked energy. A lot of thinking about the connection, the other person, but not communicating, not being vulnerable. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. Okay. It's the king, excuse me, the king. It's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So being hasty, showing off, being reckless with their behaviors, with their words. It's falling back into those old patterns, into unhealthy behaviors, unhealthy situations, unhealthy vices, unhealthy escapisms. Sagittarius, you are a fire sign, so this card is represented by your sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's the Four of Coin in the reverse. I'm taking it as a little bit of a different energy of not maintaining your priorities, not having your priorities straight. Being reckless with your responsibilities. Being reckless with your, like I said, your behaviors, your actions, your words. We have the Ten of Coin that fell out now, which is your family, your home, your family establishment, your family unit. It's your finances. It can be leaving a legacy. You can be having retirement set up. It's being abundant in your finances. I feel like there's a possibility. It's also inheritance, retirement. I feel like I don't know why I'm getting this very strange feeling that your person, partner, love interest is possible. Okay, so some of them could have received an inheritance and are just spending it crazily, they're being a little reckless with this money, with this, whatever they've received, whatever they've inherited, being a bit of a show off, not being responsible with what they're doing with it, how they're spending it, not keeping their priorities straight. And it could be, if it's an inheritance, due to the pain or the emotions from the loss of whoever they lost. So, if they lost a parent, they could be in emotional turmoil, but not really hiding it and showing, hiding it, their emotions, their pain, their sadness, their sorrow, through being a little reckless with their behavior, showing off with their behavior, not having their priorities straight. It's affecting their decision-making behaviors. And if they didn't lose someone, your person, partner, love interest, I feel like is making irresponsible choices and decisions revolving around either money and finances, Let's hope they're not dipping into the savings or, going out and gambling their paycheck or dipping into the kids' college fund or pulling from retirement. I'm getting all of those sorts of examples. Otherwise, they're not making smart. If it's not around finances, it's about their home, their family, their marriage, their what they've built for themselves as far as their home and security. So if this is your husband, your wife, your long-term committed partner, I feel like they don't have their priorities straight. They're making reckless, hasty, irresponsible decisions. Their actions, they're not thinking through things responsibly, maturely. They're just kind of like fly by the seat of the pants and doing things without much logic or analyzing them. Very thoughtless. We have the Nine of Swords, but it's in the I feel like this shouldn't be in the reverse. So the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety and stress and depression and worry and sleepless nights. And I feel like, I was just saying, this person's covering up their feelings, right? I feel like the reason this is in reverse is because they're acting like everything's fine. They're trying to appear as everything's fine by putting on this show, by showing off, by spending money, getting nice things, or just they're it's a cover up. I feel like it's a cover up. I feel like this person's current behaviors and actions are scrambled, irresponsible, not thought through. They're not prioritizing things right now. They're just flying by the seat of their pants. But I feel like it's a cover up for their true emotions, their true feelings, what they're feeling deep down. I just feel like they've fallen back into, like I keep saying, some old behaviors, some old patterns, addictions, escapism. They've fallen back into something that they used to depend on, rely on, or use as an escaping mechanism when things got tough, when they wanted to check out for a while, when they didn't want to think about their emotions or their feelings. You might be dealing with an air sign here, only because I'm saying they don't want to deal with their emotions and their feelings. This is the Nine of Swords is represented by Gemini. Otherwise, it's you got fire and 2 earth signs, but I'm just intuitively feeling like it's possible you're dealing with an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't take that too. I mean, I'm feeling like it's not that they're not in touch with their emotions and feelings. It's just because of whatever they've replaced it with. Sagittarius. So rather than dealing with these thoughts, these feelings, their emotions that they're having, they are replacing them, covering them up, putting a band-aid on them, trying to forget about them by escaping using a vice of a sort. I feel like they're stuck up in their head right now. They're using other modalities to release rather than deal with the issues or the problems. Yeah, they're just sort of checking out right now, disinterested in dealing with the facts, the problem, or a solution, right? Not wanting to deal with these feelings and the emotions. So instead they check out and self-serve and medicate, self-medicate, or go to the gym and constantly work out, or sit and play video games constantly so they don't have to deal with the problem. They use some sort of self-medicating or self-coping mechanism as a means of checking out and not healing, not doing the work. It's the Star. The Star is represented by Aquarius. It's about having hope, having faith, having optimism. It's about your well-being. It's about healing, spirituality, finding that inner clarity. I feel like your person needs to work towards this, towards what's causing these triggers, what's causing these old patterns to return. Maybe this reading is specifically for you, Sagittarius, because let me know in the comments if I'm resonating with you or your person. I'm very interested, and it helps me as a reader know who I'm connecting with. But healing needs to take place. Healing within the mind and the emotions, and not using vices, not checking out, dealing with the solution, dealing with the problem and finding a solution. So why am I having these triggers? What is the old pattern that you need to first acknowledge that has returned? Am I getting angry again? Am I starting to smoke again? Am I drinking again? Am I gambling again? Am I, whatever it is, gaming constantly, whatever you are, you need to identify the pattern. You need to identify why the pattern has reoccurred, what triggered it to reoccur. And then why does that trigger you, right? Or this person, why does it cause this thought pattern to start occurring, to start cycling? Why does it boil up these feelings inside of you? What happened in the past? What experience in the past? What thought process or patterns did you grow up with or condition yourself with that has caused you these sorts of emotions and feelings and thoughts when these certain experiences occur? And so rather than checking out from them, ignoring them, or disregarding them, it's looking at them, identifying them, acknowledging them, identifying them, and kind of digging up, going deep, and trying to find another means to deal with those. Example, maybe not the best one. when you get angry, instead of whatever you typically do, yell, scream, throw something, I don't know what it, just walk away. Say, I need 2 minutes, 5 minutes, walk away and go for a jog. Go punch the punching bag. Go run on the treadmill. Go do something. If you're constantly gaming, maybe every time you want to go sit down and game to check out, or go on the computer and scroll and just check out, stop yourself, realize, why am I doing this? What better can you replace that time with? Hey, let's go take the dog for a walk. Let's go take the kid to the park. Let's go in the kitchen and prep food for the next day. Let's go. There's always something you can replace that time with. And if you try to make it a consistent habit and be mindful of these things, you will slowly but surely change your thought process, change your mindset. It's just someone's just fallen into some lower vibrational energy. I feel like this person needs to step back and heal, either not hide from the hurt and the pain from the loss that they're experiencing, or if they're having problems within their marriage, within their family, and within their home, they need to sit down with their partner or their family members and have a discussion about these, rather than keep sweeping them under the rug, acting as if they don't exist, that nothing is bothering them. It's communicating, open, honest communication, rather than allowing the thoughts and feelings to fester inside of you and bubble inside of you because you're holding them back, not dealing with them, escaping to something else, replacing it. It's never going to be healed. It's never going to go away. You're just burying it deeper. This person's just burying it deeper. Well, that was your love message, Sagittarius, for the week. I'm sorry it wasn't so lovey-dovey, but regardless, someone needed to hear this message, and it will heal and help someone's relationship, love, romantic relationship, or potential of moving towards that. If this is the energy someone is stuck in, not focusing on their priorities, on their responsibilities, having reckless, hasty, irresponsible, low vibrating energy, whether they're, hurt, sad, they need to heal and they need to communicate and switch their the pattern that they've fallen back into. Whatever pattern this person has fallen back into, it's just pulling them back out of it, having the support and the help and the means necessary to pull this person out of the pattern, identifying it, healing it, and moving through it. Sagittarius, thank you for being here. Please let me know in the comments how this resonated, if it resonated, what side you resonated with. Like I said, I love to read your comments, and it helps me as a reader know when I am connecting with you. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here.